everybody, what's going on? My name is Sam Miller and you are watching I.O. where we overload you with information. Big news out of Britain this week. Newspapers are covered with the headline about the death of Baroness and controversial politician Mrs. Margaret Thatcher. She died this week at the age of 87 from a stroke, and needless to say, this is causing quite the stir in the global, particularly the UK media. In case you don't know much about Maggie Thatcher, she was the longest serving UK Prime Minister and the only female Prime Minister. She caused a massive stir in the 1980s with many of her controversial political views, her uncompromising values, and her leadership styles. Many are mourning her death. President Barack Obama said in a statement, "The world has lost one of the great champions of freedom and liberty, and America has lost a true friend." Meryl Streep, who played her in the movie The Iron Lady, said, "Margaret Thatcher was to me a figure of awe for her personal strength and grit." But it hasn't all been great coverage. As soon as news of her death hit the airwaves, there was a wave of Margaret Thatcher death parties across the UK. Cities such as Glasgow and South London saw street parties with hundreds of people drinking champagne and celebrating the death of the Iron Lady. There was also a massive social media buzz with the Facebook campaign trying to get the song Ding Dong the Witch is Dead to #1 in the UK charts. Ginger Spice, Jerry Halliwell, tweeted her love for Margaret Thatcher, saying that she was the first lady of girl power, but she was forced to take that tweet down when she got bombarded with negative comments from her followers. So why did so many of the Brits not like her so very much? Well, she did have some crazy policies back in the day that people didn't really agree with. She oversaw the Falklands War, and she was responsible in diminishing the power of the unions, which was not great for the UK miners in the mid-80s. Anyway, love her or hate her, good old Maggie Thatcher really does know how to cause a stir with the masses. But what do you think? Is it really necessary that we need to slander her all over the papers and all over the World Wide Web? Or should we maintain a respectful tone for someone who is quite obviously a huge influence in UK and global politics, and she did die, so maybe we should show a little bit of restraint. What do you think? Let us know below.